Donkey Kong Country is a 2D platforming game but made to look like a 3D game. It is a masterpiece. Today we will discuss exactly why it is, and why this game launched Donkey Kong back into the hearts and minds of a whole new generation of gamers. Even if we are technically getting old now, let's begin. When this game released in 1994, it was something amazing. It showed people that Nintendo didn't need extra hardware for the graphics it displayed. It is more than just eye candy though. Today we will discuss the game in different sections. First we will discuss the graphics. Donkey Kong Country was made using ACM technology that the Stamper Brothers invested in back in 1992. When they showed Nintendo what they were working on, Nintendo offered them the opportunity to use one of their franchises. The brothers chose Donkey Kong. These computers allowed for 3D modeling and rendering animations into 2D sprites. This would oftentimes take an entire night to render. These computers were really slow at rendering and got really hot. The end result is the fluid animations you see on screen. When they came to developing the levels, they had to create tile sets, and it took rendering out the tiles in a way where they fit together smoothly. The backgrounds also use trickery to give it the amazing effects it has. All of these allow the game to look crisp on the best CRTs. Next, we will discuss the music and sound design. The soundtrack for the game was made by David Wise, Evelyn Fisher, and Robin Beanland. The compositions have a CD quality to them, and it has an effect that immerses you into the world. The sound design doesn't end there though. They have sound effects from the sound it makes when you bounce on an enemy, or jump on the tires, or roll into the enemies. The sound it makes when a barrel hits a secret area. It adds to the game design overall and can actually be used to your advantage. And finally, we are going to talk about the level design and gameplay. We start as Donkey Kong, who finds out that his bananas have been stolen. Yes, seriously. That's the plot. So Donkey and Diddy take off to reclaim the banana herd from the clutches of the Kremlings. Levels range from the jungle, caves, lakes, mine shafts, snowy mountains, an icy cave, and even Mayan temples and factories. It has a good variety. The controls are fluent and match the animation. You can roll off of cliffs and jump in the air out of it. And when you roll into enemies, you gain momentum and the speed gives you a rush. There is a rhythm to the design that the designers obviously thought through. You can almost play the game with a blindfold by learning the levels. Also, the game has a difficulty that will give you a sense of challenge. However, this difficulty is a bit unbalanced. When you reach the snowy mountains, you see the levels become much more difficult, which is followed by far easier levels after. But this is the first foray into platforming like this from them. The other downside to the game is the bosses. These bosses are a joke. There's no challenge to them, and the developers are aware because one of them is literally called Dumb Drum. However, King K. Rool is a battle that is very well made, and I suggest you check out the music if you haven't already. Donkey Kong Country is a game that is beloved by millions of people, and for good reason. It even has a ROM hack that presents a Kaizo level of difficulty.
This is the last life, guys. And I promised you, my last life is the end of the stream. I'm done. Fuck this game. Fuck it. I fucking hate this game. Damn it!
I will begin giving ratings to the games I review from now on. And this week, I give Donkey Kong Country a 9 out of 10. And I give Kremlin's Revenge a what the fuck out of goddammit. Thank you for watching this review. If you enjoy it, then please like, comment, sub, and share with your friends for more content like this in the future. Have a great day and stay nerdy.